how I see you Instagram these pictures all the time. How do you stay so slim and have such a nice physique? She's always eating constantly, and now you're eating like gourmet pizzas around town.
Okay, I'll answer this question for the last time in the world, because men actually asked me this too. I only eat for pay. Like I only eat on the clock, people. No, actually, I spend a lot of time at the gym. I mean, it's a balance. Right now, in Britain, there's this diet that's like called 5 days of eating anything you want and 2 days of fasting. So I think it's like
horrible.
It's it's horrible, but it's taking over Britain, right? And they're the the most fit people in the world.
They are.
No, so I just try to balance everything, and as I get older, I find out, and you know this, right?
I do.
I like how she. By the way, I like how she surpassed me and went straight to Scott. She's like, well, Scott, you know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
As we get older, we have to really watch what our movement levels. I've got a pedometer in my purse. I bought one for my mom too for her birthday, and
so you work hard. You
I work out,
hard,
yeah.
and you eat hard, and that's how.
Because the old food writer of being fat and gluttonous and never moving, I feel like that's like yesterday's model.
Right.
You look at the Food Network and Giada.
Well, you make it more attractive. I mean, I see these big, huge meals. I'm like, if she can look like that, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, everyone can. You can eat a lot. You can be a glutton and still look good.
But this is the modern day restaurant critic, if you will, because this is a whole different world. This is not a newspaper anymore, right? I mean, yeah, okay, fine. It's still the hard copy, but it's the iPad, it's the iPhone.
It's me on TV.
Right.
People can recognize me.
Yeah, it's so, you want to look hot, and you're doing it.
All right, that was the segment, and thanks for joining us.
Happy Monday, everyone.
So now that we're done fawning over you, let's actually
talk about the pizza.
Let's talk about what we did ask you to come on, because now apparently the story is we say gourmet pizza is back. Here's my question: where did it go?
Well, I think the gourmet part really is what alerts you that this is something new. Like sales for artisan toppings like arugula and prosciutto and feta and goat cheese. These things have risen in the past year. I mean, I'm looking at Pizza Hut and Domino's numbers, and they're doing artisan toppings in California Pizza Kitchen. So right now, what I'm researching is just kind of like the return of pizzerias. There's so many new places that have opened in San Diego County, but they're all like gourmet. They're really, fussy about their wood-fired ovens, and they're really doing all these cool toppings and Napolitano thin crust. It's not like a sloppy pizza slice that we all grew up with.
Right.
Yeah. Round pizza, round table pizza, whatever.
Pizza Hut.
It's so interesting you're mentioning this. I promise you, this just happened yesterday. My daughters, I have 3 young girls, right? And we went ice skating at the UTC Mall yesterday. We got done. They wanted to eat something. And I said, well, let's not eat a lot. Let's just have something very, very light. There was like this little pizza place, not like, remember back in the mall, there always used to be like Sbarro, right? And you'd go and you get this big calzone. It was gross. Now, the little teeny tiny thin pizzas.
Personal pizza?
Really, really nice toppings, like things that you could do that were clean and healthy. I mean, I had never even thought about it. I thought, it was like mall food, but even the malls have gone gourmet.
Well, this is something else too. Other restaurants that aren't pizzerias, like the slider and the burger used to be the norm at, even fine restaurants. Now they've got pizzas. It's amazing. You can go to Brooklyn Girl and there's a pizza, or 100 Wines and there's a pizza too. So it's really, I'm in the middle of writing the story. So if anybody writes it in San Diego, I will sue them.
Right.
I won't sue anybody. I'm kidding. But the point is that I'm really noticing this as a trend, and it's because it's affordable, it's shareable. I mean, $14 and we could all eat. We could share pizza. If I just have one slice.
Well, right, of course, because
hungry,
we've talked about how you keep it. You only eat for pay.
Right,
is what you said.
I did say
only
that.
Eat for pay. I like it. But it is an interesting thing, because I've noticed it. But of course, I wasn't observing it the way you were. That how many times you go to a restaurant, you go, wow, geez, they've got kind of a cool oven here, and they're doing pizzas, and we can all share, and it's a nice appetizer.
Well, there was a pizza where I went last night. No, I don't even want to say where I went last night in front of you, because I'm embarrassed. But it was great.
Okay.
Don't be embarrassed. Listen, her mom and dad, they like to go to
my family. Let's not blame this on my parents.
Okay.
My
Look
family
at how red she's turning.
in general. I went to Red Lobster, and I loved every bite of it. And I'm a little embarrassed, but I will tell you, they had a lobster pizza. Amazing. Amazeballs. I mean, really.
Yeah, and with
wonderful.
Probably some white cheese or something like that, a white topping, probably not red sauce, right?
No,
yeah,
it was
everyone. That's the whole point. Like even Domino's and Red Lobster, they're getting the memo that pizza is back, and you need to, someone will order it. You ordered it, right?
I ordered it, like the fat kid at the table. I was like,
right,
no one's allowed to share.